Welcome back to Chang-an, Humble Administrator. You will soon be assuming the duties of a new post recently created by our Emperor Wu Di, Commissioner of Trade. You see, it was many years ago that our Emperor dispatched an envoy, Zhang Qian, to make an alliance with the Yuezhi tribe against the troublesome Xiongnu. The envoy was not heard from for over 10 years and feared dead. Just recently, however, he has returned, and the stories he has of distant lands are quite incredible. Soon after departing, he was captured by the Xiongnu. After a few years, he escaped their clutches and, being a royal servant, attempted to complete his mission. His quest to locate the Yuezhi tribe took him far to the west, to the distant land of Fergana and the Pamir Mountains. It was there he discovered that these people prized Chinese goods, which had somehow found their way into those lands. In fact, their passion for our fine silk is particularly keen. This exciting news has delighted our emperor, who wisely foresees that much profit can be made by government control of this trade. In return for Chinese silk, the distant city of Kashgar offers beautiful jade and savory new spices. Meanwhile, in Chang-an, lovely flowering trees can be planted to further beautify the city streets and wards. The emperor also requests that a grand tumulus, his imperial mausoleum, be prepared for his eventual use. It will be your honor to find a beneficial location for it and to oversee its construction. To the north, however, rumblings from the Gobi Desert grow ever louder and more incessant. The Xiongnu problem remains unsolved.
Yep, the Xiongnu is still a problem. Hey guys, welcome back to Emperor, and we've returned to Chang-an, but it looks like a new city has popped up on our city map, the distant city of Kashgar. They are very important for the next couple of dynasties, and they're always open, unless you choose not to open them in this mission. Anyway, Grand Tumulus must be built. Treasury goal of 150,000 strings of cash again. That's going to be rather easy to reach anyway. 7 menagerie animals and a population of 4,500. So let's head to this city. Pause. And see what we've got. So we've got the city as we have it. So we've still got 45,794 strings of cash. That means we're going to need another 100,000 or so to reach that goal. Everything is as it was. But we're going to have to expand our housing. We're going to have to obviously build out an elite block. We don't really need to, but we will anyway. I'm going to have to find a place for the third housing block for common housing, because I'm not sure where it's going to go. I mean, I might delete these two farms just here, move them over here, and then have the third block in this space, because there's a good space just here for all that. I have to move some stuff around though. Can I place that there? I can, so I can move that over, maybe rework some of this and have some of this used up for another housing block, which would be good for the city in the long run. I can have it going that way or that way, whatever way, it doesn't matter. So let's go to the city map. Kashgar, they're now there, which is good. They'll open trade with you if you ask. Now, the only thing you can't do with Kashgar is you cannot request an alliance with them. If you try to do so, it just says open trade, but the request alliance button will disappear, and so there's no point in trying to request an alliance. They'll reject it anyway, or it'll just never be registered by the game. So building the Grand Tumulus is going to be important, because we're going to have to build that somewhere. Possibly over here. There's plenty of space. I don't really need to worry too much about where it goes. Here is actually kind of a good space. We've already got 3 menagerie animals. We just need to get 4 more. And Geozo is there. Now, it looks like the Kingdom of Nanyue is not going to trade with us. That's a shame. It'll be good if they will, but I don't think they will. I'll have to wait until the next mission, Lo Lang, before I can consider whether they're going to trade with us or not. Geozo's already trading, and they're going to automatically open an alliance with us. They'll buy some carved jade so we can sell off more to them. They sell us lacquer, which we can make into lacquer ware and sell off to like maybe Fuzhou and Yin, which will be good for us. I'll try to get this trade with Kashgar open, and I also said about spices. That's the other thing that goes along with salt as an additive to improve food quality. So we'll try to get maybe spices in the city, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. We've got enough food in the city in any case. So I'll let this run. I'll go and try and get the trade with Kashgar open. I'll move these farms, and I'll start building out another housing block and see how it turns out. Okay, after a lot of planning, I finally got this block in. The only problem is that it's going to have to cause all these fishermen to go around them, the housing block, which I didn't really want, but I think that's the best thing to do, really, in this situation, because it is quite tight to put in all the housing that we need, so we'll just get all this done. So they're going round that way now, which is a bit pointless, but never mind. It's got loads of roads coming out of it, which doesn't help either. Just during that point, Jozo automatically became a vassal to us, which is, I suppose, good. They're dedicated, that helps. They sell as lacquer, which we already know. So we're just going to have to let this kind of get to there. Oh, what? Why did that collapse? Interesting, okay, that's collapsed. So I have to do a bit of moving around of stuff. Let's just put that there, delete that, and then put the iron smelter back in place like so. I moved the hemp farms up here, and we've got this in here, so it's good. So we're just going to kind of let the housing kind of evolve a bit here. I want to have as many things as possible close to the mill, so they don't have to go too far. This space I'm going to use for about 4 elite housing. I don't think I'll even go that far, to be honest with you. Let's put food, hemp, and ceramics down. It is kind of annoying that I had to do this, but never mind. Let's see. There should be 7 buildings in each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's missing? I think I've maybe missed out the herbalist stall, yes. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. They're all up at the top bit here, which makes it a bit easier to place things. The only problem is that the housing's not going to get all the way around because this is all bad feng shui areas. Not too good, but there's plenty of space around this bit here, so it's not too bad. So we've got to let that stabilise, and that'll give us more workers, obviously. We're going to have to start importing lacquerware now, lacquer, sorry. The other problem is, where am I going to get this thing placed? That is the only problem, because this is in an awkward place. Let's see, is there a better place for this? No. This is all bad feng shui around here. Oh well, never mind. Well, we can sell them carved jade once we get this going up a bit better. I did have to unfortunately destroy a few trees here, but that's not too big of a deal. Got plenty of farms, it's not too bad. All these houses are already evolving up to the required level. That's pretty good actually. Are they within range of everything? Yes. These are still in range. I could have just filled this area out here with houses, to be honest with you, but never mind. What I'm going to do is, I haven't actually sent anything to Kashgar yet. Let's try and find out if they'll open trade immediately. I'm pretty sure that Kashgar is just set to automatically open trade regardless. I don't think I'll have needed that housing block. I could have just filled this area here with housing, come to think of it, but we'll see. Let's just go ahead and put down some... Oh, that's bad for harmony. 1, 2, let's do 4 of these. Let's put Jozo down as a trading post. We'll import all the lacquer that they sell us. Let's just, since we're not selling tons of carved jade or even making that much, let's just make this a multi-purpose trading warehouse for just now. It'll keep the requirements lowered. Now I'm going to have to try and get animals from places. I think the best place to get animals is probably going to be like Kashgar and other cities. Let's go ahead and request an animal from Jozo. And if they turn our nose up at it, I'll just send them an animal instead, which works. Okay, let's put down some of these. Of course, everything has to be in perfect harmony where possible. And that means that the buildings will evolve and we'll have the best homage gifts. Obviously, these haven't evolved, which is not too good. And I've just realised I don't have my timer, so I'm probably going to overrun this unnecessarily, which I don't want to do. So... what's our goals again? 4,500 people will meet that easily. We'll get to the treasure goal fairly easy. I'm just going to try and see if we'll get anything out of the Jozo and see what they say to our request for an animal. If they turn our nose up at it, then fine, and they'll start trading animals for the remainder of the stuff. There's some lacquerware coming in. So I just realised we don't have any woodcutters, so let's put down 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just put 4 of those. There's plenty of trees around here that they can cut down for that. Yeah, no employees are needed, but it's okay. This is all stabilising, which is what we want. Let's put down... oh, Shitu of Kashgar, I think that is open trade immediately. No Jozo wants to give us a wild pig, that's good. So there's the trader with Kashgar. They sell spices and carved jade. They buy lacquerware, carved jade and silk. We absolutely need that trade route. Let's go ahead and just slap bang the trading post down here. Let's go with there instead. Let's import all the jade we can. I think we can import up to 48 uncut jade. That's rather a lot. Let's go ahead and sell as much silk as we can. And let's also sell carved, well, not sell carved jade yet, but we need to get a supply of that up first. I might have to extend this out into a little community just in this bit here for more buildings, which I think is a bit pointless, but we'll see. I've got plenty of silk getting made. If I need more space, there's a bit up here for that. The only problem is it might get into my elite housing area, but I'll keep it small. I won't make it too high. I won't provide tasty food and things like that. I mean, I might have to if I really need to, but I don't think I'll need to do that. Let's go ahead and put down the Grand Tumulus. We know what that requires because we've done it before. Let's just go ahead and do this. Just join that up there. We'll put that there. Roadblock, because you don't need to be going down there. Let's cut some trees down and do that. And let's go ahead and put down some labourers' camps so we can find some good feng shui for them, which is going to be hard when there's a lot of trees nearby. There we go, 2 of those will do I think for just now to clear that out. There's a lot of dirt to be removed, but what I could do is kind of just because these things don't collapse, so we could just kind of do this. If I can find a good feng shui spot for it. I can't. Never mind, we'll just do that. If I destroy some more trees. Come on. Why is that not a good feng shui? There's a good feng shui spot there. Like so, if we do that, that'll work. I mean, it doesn't actually have to be connected to anything, so that's okay. So that'll go and clear out the dirt. I need to get Z1 moving here and I'll speed that up as well. Let's go ahead. Kashgar always opens for trade. As far as I know, as long as you open the trade route here, they'll stay open throughout the campaign and even the next dynasty as well. They disappear by the Songjin dynasty though, I'm afraid. Not too good, but we also need to start building our military. That's why I want to build some elite houses so we can start building the military arm up as well. We're going to have to sell iron, obviously, to some cities, I think, just to try and get some more money. Let's set that to 12. We don't need to sell all that much. 165 workers needed, fine. I'm going to have to expand our fishing area. I'll put some more down here, maybe up here or something, I don't know. But we'll have to expand that as well. Let's go ahead and request... no, let's not request. Let's just give Kashgar a panda and see what they have to say about that. Let's go ahead and put down some more of these. Oops. 1, 2. There we go, that'll boost that. And they need tea, but they don't get that until the next dynasty anyway. Never mind, we're importing plenty of jade from Kashgar. That's good. We'll start making a lot more carved jade with this, I think, in my opinion. And if we need to, we can just put in like a... like that there and just kind of flood the area in jade carvers. Like 1, 2, 3, that'll have like 6 of them. I think we'll go with that actually. We'll just do 6 like that. And I'll force them to go right this way. That'll get rid of all this jade and then we'll start making far more. Let's do a roadblock there so they don't go out that way. They don't need to go that way. No, we're not celebrating the new year. We don't need to do that. Let's just kind of extend this road right out. Oh, it should be going from Juzo. That's good. Can we actually put the warehouse just there? No, we'll have to put it around here. What I'm going to do is put all the carved jade in here instead. So that's going to be carved jade going into that bit there. And that's going to be all lacquerware, like so. Because we need some way of getting rid of it all. Obviously we're not going to be able to make enough right now to be able to export lacquerware just now, but that's okay. I'll wait for Kashgar to get back to me if they like that gift that I sent them. Oh, they're way out there already. That's good, but I don't know if that means that they're going to do anything. I need to import a food type. I think what we'll do is we'll try to import spices, but they were grateful for the panda. Okay, that means Kashgar might send us something in return. But knowing Kashgar, I don't think they will, because I think Kashgar is just kind of moody, in my opinion. But never mind. So we'll wait for Kashgar to send us something, and we'll also try to import spices, because I don't think fish is going to be stable enough for this city, and I think we'll also import a bit of salt as well. Bad for the archeries, but who cares in China. Oh, the foreign emissary from Kashgar wants to give me a Saiga antelope, so that's 4 animals. Oh no, 5. 5? What? Oh, that's because I got a pig. That's why. Sorry, I misread that. So 5 or 7. We only need 2 more. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and request. Ooh, where can I get? Oh, the Shawnee are displeased. Let's send them some silk. That'll keep them happy. Let's also not send them anything else either. So what we've got a wild pig from a human's climate. I think a panda as well. Let's go ahead. Oops, was a message coming in there? No, it was just a freeze. Let's just go ahead and send an animal to Fuzhou. Let's send them a Saiga antelope that we just got from Kashgar. Making plenty of carved jade now. We can really ramp up the selling of that, I think, to other cities. Let's go ahead and sell more carved jade to Jiaozhou, which is good. And it looks as if the Kingdom of Nanuet is not going to trade with us, so they're just going to look silly down there, in my opinion. It's kind of pointless, but at least we have a trade route with Kashgar. The reason for that is because they always sell the same item. They always sell jade and spices, and they always buy carved jade and silk. So in a lot of missions where you don't have money, just import jade and sell them back carved jade. There you go, you got profit. It looks as if everyone's good. That's great. I've imported a bit of spices, so let's go and set this to get some spices, just to keep this going, because I don't think our fish supply is going to be good enough now to stabilise the city for 4 food types. I'm going to put out here in this area an elite block, probably going this way or something, I don't know. But I'm not really sure about the specifics of this elite block here. I mean, it might even go down here. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. And our Grand Tumulus is coming on well. I haven't paid homage to the gods yet. Better give something there. Let's give them 5 lacquerware vessels, since we're not having any use for it at the moment. I do need to expand the military because I don't want to be invaded just right now. Yeah, and the maximum number of forces has been reached. Fine. So we're selling off iron, weapons, silk and carved jade, which is good for the city. We can make plenty of profit from that. We'll have to wait to see if Fuzhou accepts that, and we'll see what they send us back in return. One emissary from Fuzhou wants to give us a tiger. That's 6 animals in the menagerie. I've just checked our goals and we have met the population target. Only 1 more animal and we'll reach the menagerie goal, and then it's really just a case of building the monument, which is good. We'll meet that treasure goal, no problem. I'm just building out some more silkworm sheds here just to try and boost production of silk, because as you can see we don't have that much left in stock now, which isn't too good. I don't think I'll destroy the trees because it looks as if we're having a bit of a problem with our lacquerware makers. I'll just put out some more silkworm sheds in this kind of direction. And I really don't want him going that way. But he's gone that way, never mind. We're selling lots of carved jade to people, making a nice healthy profit. Who's this? Yin. And they bought ceramics, I think, yeah. So we're just selling a little bit of ceramics to them, which is okay. Let's see, so we sent off stuff. We got a pig from Jiaozhou, we got a Saiga antelope from Kashgar, and we got a tiger from Fuzhou. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and send another animal to Kashgar because they're our best friend. Let's send them a tiger just because we just got it. And I hope that they'll give us the last item. I think it's a vulture that we don't have. No. And we're getting a lot of unemployment in the city, so I might have to expand this a bit. And this boy was coming on quite well. I haven't actually built any carpenter skills, which is bad of me. I'm going to have to set this obviously to go and get items, which is not too good. Let's go ahead and send another homage gift to the heroes because they'll probably get a bit upset. 5 lacquerware vessels to Huang Di will keep him happy. In terms of the elite housing, I'll just keep it small and simple in this block here. I don't think we'll go too extravagant, really. I mean, if I have to, I'll have to destroy this. I'll destroy that, actually, and get rid of it, because it looks as if it's going to get in the way. And I'll have to put it out in this kind of space here. I'll have to destroy a lot of these trees, which is not too good because it means we're going to have to keep a lot of these trees for them to cut down. Not too good, but we'll see. And I'll have that kind of go down here. So we've got spices in here, that's good. A mixture of food types in here. I think we're getting a bit too much spice in this city, so let's just set that to 400 instead. Let's set that to 2 rather than 4. Plenty of farms in the city, plenty of trees over here, so we don't need to worry about wood cutting, to be honest with you. We'll wait to see if Kashgar sends us a vulture or something, or even a goby bear. Oh, the foreign emissary has come from Kashgar, and he wants to give me a goby bear. That's perfect. We've got 7 animals now, which is good. I'm going to just destroy some of this, because that's just going a bit far. There's that stupid tribute payment again. I'm starting to plan out the elite block now because we kind of have nothing to do. We've reached the menagerie goal animal. I'm not even going to try to get the other 2 because there's no point. We've got 5,200 people in this city, which is a lot more than what I need. I'm planning out this elite block just down here because we're going to need it. So I'll go and plan that out, and if anything interesting happens, I'll just let you know because there's really nothing to do except wait for this monument to complete and to reach the treasure goal, which shouldn't take too long at all. So here's my elite block. Unfortunately, I had to put this house here in a bad harmony spot. So unfortunately, my perfect harmony is now harmonious balance. Sad face. I know, it's not good, is it? But never mind, it's only one building. We could count it as perfect harmony anyway. So we've got nothing else came in except a message saying that peasants want a raise, but I don't think that's really affected anything except some unstable housing, which doesn't really help. So that's appetizing food. I'm pretty sure they're within range, so I'm not really sure why that's saying that, but never mind. So we've got plenty of spices in here. We've got 4 food types. I'm not really sure why the spices is filling up this place, but never mind. We'll have to let that kind of dwindle away a bit before we do anything with it. So I'm bringing over the silk and lacquerware and all that over here. And we've got like massive devolution in this housing block for some weird reason. Not too big of a deal. I'm pretty sure that they're within range of everything except silk, which is now just here, so it's okay. Yeah, they're going and buying it now, so that's okay. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. We'll have to see though. That one woodcutter I don't think is providing enough trees, so let's go ahead and put down another logging shed just to try and boost the supply a bit. Right, so there's the houses evolving. Oh, they don't have an acupuncturist. Okay, that's something I missed out there. Let's put that back down. I know I had to move things around. This is kind of evolved even though there's nothing around it. I think it's because of the walls, the way that they're positioned. And Kashgar buys more silk. How nice. Just kind of place them out and I'll try and evolve it all. Yeah, that's evolved that. So Kashgar now buys 24 bolts of silk. That's rather a lot. I don't think we'll need to sell that much, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and put down some more silkworm sheds. Because we really need the supply of silk in the city now. Because we're seriously getting very little. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't put any anymore because there's trees in the way. And I don't really want to destroy any more trees at this point. Let's just try and put it this way instead. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, fine. Let's just fill this area up with as many silkworm sheds as we can. 1, 2, 3. No, that's a bit thin there, fine. So, other than the Grand Tumulus and the population's dropped, obviously, because we had a bunch of houses devolve over here for no acrobat access and things like that. But I'm going to have to kind of boost up the supply of acrobats in this city, because it looks like this one's not getting access to it at all. Let's just put another acrobat school just there. That'll kind of boost the supply a bit because it looks as if they're all getting a bit distracted. We've got some impressive compounds. That's enough for me to go and start putting out more forts. So I'll go and put out more forts and just let the city run, and I'll come back in when we're near the end. Oh, a price increase for silk has occurred, and that's pretty good because of reduced supplies, I think, but we're making tons of silk anyway. The only problem is I'm having a bit of difficulty trying to get the silk over here because they're not getting it. They're more fascinated with getting loads of lacquerware for some reason. But we have enough lacquerware in the city, so we don't really need to worry about that. So we're just going to hope that they'll go in Can I deposit the silk? No, they're still getting to get it. I think the game's waiting for one of the other items to get into stock first before it does anything else, so I'm not sure. How many does it need? 7? 9, sorry, I think, is it? Yeah, 9. It needs 9 ceramics. Okay, fine. Meanwhile, the city is fairly stable. I've doubled up on the food shops in here to try and stop the houses evolving. I've added more houses just to kind of compensate that if it happens again. Plenty of people could come in. We'll set that to normal because I know that says unemployment employees needed, but it doesn't matter. So we're getting plenty of silken stuff in here, making plenty of troops, obviously. So let's have a look at our thing. We've got 3 shields now, which is actually pretty good. We've still got more shields to go. Kashgar is like the only city in the game which doesn't show shields because it's not a military city at all. So you can't try to conquer it for any kind of goals like that, so don't bother. It is a waste of time, it is futile. Let's go ahead and put a fort in there. Can we get a fort in? We can, I'm not going to bother. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's plenty. We don't need more than that. Get towards this target though, we're selling plenty of carved jade. We're selling it to about 3 cities, so we can sell about 36 carved jade. Which is insane, I know, don't worry. You need to make lots of money though in this one, so that's gonna... I don't know what I'm getting next, but it doesn't matter. So I'll let this run, and don't walk into the salamanders. Dumbo, don't walk into them. That's just stupid. I'm gonna have to put up some towers, I think, to try and obviously stop them getting raped by the salamanders, which we don't want. So let's just put that there, and a tower. That'll do. Can I get that in there? I think I can if I destroy some. Let's just set that to manning. And if we destroy some trees there, and then join the roads up, that'll help. There we go. So that'll keep that under control, which is what we want. We don't want them doing any more damage than is needed to this place, but I'll let this run again, and I'll come back in when we're near the treasury goal. Well, we've surpassed the treasury goal, which is good. So all we have to do now is really wait for this tumulus to complete. It's taken a long time to get all the goods that I want over here, because the guys decided that they would just focus on getting as much ceramics as they could. So the whole warehouse is filled up with half a ceramics, so you wouldn't get anything else, which was kind of annoying. So I had to give away a lot of it to the gods just to get rid of it so I could reset it. So I've got to wait for it to get more stuff. Hopefully they'll start getting carved jade and things like that. Hopefully they'll get tons and tons of bloody ceramics. Don't want that. So yeah, I'll just let this run. And when we come back in, we should have the monument complete. Oh, food show demands animals, and I don't actually know what animal they want, they just want an animal. There you go, take it. If I dropped one? No, that's okay. So that's kind of like the request thing for other, just general requests, so that's actually quite useful. I'm going to have to try and bring back the spare goods that are in the city to the places where they need it, because we've got like 1 lacquerware, 6 silk, 300 ceramics, and 3 carved jade, sorry, that I need to bring back. So I've got Mencius in the city because I want to see what he actually does. Apparently he blesses trading posts and causes them to come more frequently, so I wanted to see if that actually does anything. Bless. Yes, it's been blessed by a hero. Well, what does that mean? Do we make more money from it? I mean, what does it say about him? Oh no, that's just boring. Okay, so by blessing it, it increases the profit. Okay, well we'll just see what happens. It's this Kashgar. I can't get Mencius very quickly enough to use this. Kashgar again. Xiongnu. Okay, so we've got 2 Xiongnu people in here. That's actually quite nice. So if I need to make more profit, which I don't, I'll just call Mencius and just kind of get him in here, because that's not too bad of a gift in my opinion. But generally I don't think I would ever bother with Mencius in most missions unless trading was a major goal, like yearly profit of 4,000 something or other cash. I would then summon Mencius if he was available, but I doubt he's available in most of those missions. So I'm going to bring back all of these goods to where they need to be, and I'll come back in once the tumulus is complete, or close to. So it looks like our tumulus is almost done. We've spent quite a bit of time building this city, but this one it's actually got to complete quicker because all I've done is kept Ziwa Moon the city. I was considering at one point just before I came back in that I might just stop having Ziwa Moon the city, just to get Mencius in, because I'm having problems getting lacquerware sold as well. I'm only able to sell 4 without running out of stock, because I can only import like 12 lacquer and it gets sucked up into the system so fast when the year rolls around, so it's kind of annoying. Meanwhile, getting plenty of carved jade. I sold all. I gave Giozo a big gift of it because I had like tons. So it's really just this little peak here, and then we'll be done with this mission, which is good. Oh, and a drought. That is a scripted event because it's not to do with ancestors being upset, but we'll just give Huang Di something anyway. So it's kind of lowered the production rate. I've also built a second mill because this one wasn't getting enough food. So what I've done is this mill is going to accept all the 4 food types we can grow, and this one also accepts 3 food types: cabbage, millet, and wheat, and a little bit of salt and spice, just to kind of make sure that this is the one for the elite housing. I'm importing salt from Guangzhou rather than other cities. I stabilised our silk supply, so we're selling off as much as we can, which is good. So really just going to wait for this to just kind of complete 4 carpenters and be enough to finish the mission, I think. We've got like tons and tons of money. All our goals perfectly met. Wages are on high because I was having a bit of trouble around the normal bit, but there we go. Grand tumulus complete. Shenlong, the divine farmer, recognizes the worship care you show your ancestor. Good for him. All goals complete, and we're just going to wait for the month to turn around to September to complete this mission. I think this is a good, nice little break-in mission. Not too long, not too difficult. Certainly not like Xiangyang. God, I hated Xiangyang. But I think this was a good one. We got the Kashgar trade route opened up and started importing lots and lots of jade and even a bit of spice from them, so that's good. Go on, speed up. There we go.
An exemplary job. The door to the west has been opened, and trade flows in uninterrupted caravans between Chang-an and Kashgar, along what has come to be known as the Silk Road. Emperor Wu Di has not been disappointed in his decision to appoint you as Commissioner of Trade. Now, however, he has another equally important task for you.
Of course he does. We are going to be heading to Lo Lang in the hills of Koguro in the next one, where we're going to have to kind of build another outpost city almost, just like Giozo. Thanks for watching. See you at Lo Lang. Bye now.